What's going on, my trainer club? Today we're going to check out a new APK update that has a lot of leaks coming to the new update in Pokemon Go. So I want to make you guys aware of everything that we can expect coming to Pokemon Go very soon. So welcome to the trainer club. Here we go. Welcome back, everybody. Let me know in the comments below, have you heard anything about these leaks? Because I'm excited to get into all of these today because there's a lot going on in Pokemon Go right now. There's a lot of new updates coming and there's some new stuff that's being added into the game, especially dealing with some of this looming in the shadow type research that's going to be coming up. If you have not seen my complete leak video, you definitely want to check it out because I go into full detail. But today we're going to check out some of the APK updates that are going to deal with that research task event kind of thing that they have going on. There's definitely more Team Rocket stuff, and then there's going to be some new Pokemon that are going to be added in as well, new variations. So we're going to get into all of that right now. So just wanted to say thank you to Pokemon Go Hub as always for putting together this amazing article. Super helps out, really great graphics for us. And I just want to also point out that there's a disclaimer that this information has been discovered from the leaks, so it could change at any time, but this is what it is so far, and usually they're pretty on as far as what can be coming. So we're going to be checking out the Rocket HQ and the Giovanni code, defeating Giovanni code. Then we're going to check out the Galarian Forms and the Pokemon that are related to it. Then we're going to check out the new Adventure Sync bonus. It looks like there's going to be a 4th tier coming, which we'll check that out. And then finally, we have some new quests coming too. So here we go, all this and more. Let's do it. So if you guys want to take a look right here, we have some text related to the new update for the Rocket leaders. So we have items. So the items that they mentioned the other day, there's a map fragment, there's a leader map, there's a Giovanni map, there's a type incident ticket, and there's a category incident ticket. So it looks like you'll have to build a map in order to find Giovanni's hideout and then take him on. And if you want to see the details of the item templates in the code right here, you can check it out there. So that's pretty cool, guys. We're going to be looking around, we're going to be discovering different types of item fragments, building a map, and then we're going to be heading out to find Giovanni in his hideout, which is going to be pretty fun. I like this kind of concept, adding new features into Pokemon Go, not just the typical grind, finding Pokemon, catching Pokemon, shinies, raids, and then we have the battles, right, which is newer, and now we're going to be potentially finding him. So it looks like we may be having an ability to go into a hideout area to then find Giovanni. I think it could be cool for the future of Pokemon Go. Some new stuff, don't get me wrong, I love the grind, I love the shinies, I love the Stardust, I love the raids, but it's always cool when a new unique feature comes that kind of brings a new perspective to the game. The next thing we're going to get into is the Galarian Forms of the Pokemon that have been added, with a total of 3 different ones that are added, and then we have 2 that are not added, one being the Galarian Ponyta. I really like this one. It's pretty unique and cool. I've definitely seen it pop up a little bit more over the last week or so, and I didn't honestly know what it was until right now. So the Galarian Forms that are going to be included are the Weezing, there's going to be a Galarian Zigzagoon and Lanoon, and then although this isn't technically one and it's not in the game code, Obstagoon is technically not considered a Galarian form, but it evolves out of the Galarian Lanoon. So that's pretty cool, pretty unique. And one more that I wanted to cover for you guys is Surfetched, which is the Farfetch'd Galar only evolution. So I thought it was pretty cool. Definitely something that I've seen. LeakDuck uses it as his profile picture. So I wanted to make sure we included this because I think it's a pretty cool, pretty unique, pretty fun Pokemon. And if we want to check out the code for the Galarian Forms, we can check it out right here. We have the new form Pokemon list. We have the form Pokemon numbers. It looks to be similar to how they have added in the Alolan forms as well. So it's definitely same fashion. These 2 codes, if you guys want to check out anything, you have the forms, the button set, and everything like that. So this is going to be the code for the Galarian versions. Next, we're going to get into the code that has to do with the Team Rocket Go Rocket HQ headquarters, because there has been a lot of code that has been added into the game that we're going to check out all the code right now so you guys know exactly what it looks like, what's coming, and what you have to expect for the Team Rocket as far as the leak goes for this new updated APK. So let's check it out right now. So as far as the Rocket HQ, there's been a lot added to the game. We have from genders to colors, from grunts to executives. So we have character executive Cliff, we have Arlo, Sierra, we have Giovanni, we have the grunts as always, and then it looks like we have new invasions that aren't just the grunts, because we have the show Rocket Battleground, we have the Rocket Battleground Dome, we have the ring, we have foreground fade. So it looks like different things are going to be happening, battle lines, And then we have new tinted rocket grunts. We have the dirt mat and the opponent dirt mat, which looks like it's going to be a custom new area for rocket battles. Instead of the typical green and on the field, it looks like it could be in a dome battling against Team Rocket, which is a pretty cool addition, something we haven't seen been changed up so far, but it looks like for the Team Go Rocket, when we go to the next level, the executives and then Giovanni, maybe even something different, we're going to be battling them in a different type of arena. And then we have the Team Rocket map. So we're going to be building this map from fragments, it looks like, from collecting and beating probably Sierra, Arlo, and Cliff, and then other maybe potential grunts and other things like that. So we're going to be able to start collecting the map fragments, building a map that's going to lead us to Giovanni. So this is what they are going to look like, which has code that's going to be map fragment dialogue. We have the receive dialogue. We have the map fragment upgraded. We have the update interactive map buttons. We have the setup invasion map listener, tear down map invasion listener, check if map added. We have the map is equipped, already have map, created map. And we also have the decoys that are basically here to make your life more difficult and frustrating. Looks like a more powerful version of the grunts that you need to battle them before battling the executives and Giovanni. And if you want to check out the code, basically, like, is it a decoy? Is it an executive? So it looks like they're going to be kind of getting in the way and making this harder for you. So the decoys look to be like looking like the executives, the Sierra, Cliff, or the Arlo, but they are before you get to the executives, and then maybe after the executives, before you get to Giovanni, because they're decoys. Basically, Team Rocket is always kind of doing stuff like that, where it's like you have to battle before you get to Giovanni or any of the other leaders. So that's definitely what's happening here, and it looks like we're going to be set up for a lot of Team Go Rocket battles. And it looks like there's going to be a new badge for defeating Giovanni. Giovanni is in. No, the icon is not in the game yet. There's going to be music not only for the grunts, get their theme music, the new music for executives and Giovanni battles has also been found. And then the one thing that is kind of a bummer is looks like there's going to be curfews added in, and then it looks like the 24/7 availability of rocket stops is now coming to an end, and you must battle them in a specific time. The availability start minutes and the availability end minute are now added into the game. So it looks like, unfortunately, we're not going to be battling the Team Go Rockets all the time. I know for some of you grinders that are in work and kind of get off a little bit late, the Go Rocket stops have definitely been something that you guys can do throughout the night, and it's definitely something more enjoyable if you guys are more late night players. So hopefully this maybe only pertained to these tasks, I hope, and maybe not the actual to all the Team Rocket stops. So let's put a hope on that one, just for all you guys that enjoy doing that whenever you're out grinding, when raids are done and after work, or if you're a nighttime player. So it looks like we have new changes in regards to the Pokemon Go Rocket Radar, and then also the Pokemon map. So it looks like we have Rocket Radar buttons to transform. We have a little bit more Rocket Radar buttons to be invisible. We have a Super Rocket Radar button. Definitely curious to see what that is. We have Create Radar button pulse, Remove Radar button pulse, Open Radar button pulse, Factory, Rocket Hideout Factory, Incident type. So it looks like the map is definitely going to have some type of new feature that's going to be implemented to be able to help us find the Team Rocket radars, to be able to get the radars and to be able to utilize it to find what we're looking for. And then also it looks like you have to be a minimum player level to fight against the Team Go Rocket executives. And then it looks like you're also going to have to equip the Rocket Radar so that you can use it in the game. So it's some type of add-on feature. We don't know exactly how it's going to be implemented, but we are definitely excited to see how it happens. And then as far as the PvP update, it looks like we are going to have some update for the battle parties to help stabilize or something like that. And then there is going to be the Go Combat, which is the new Pokemon Go PvP League for a ranking in the game. So it looks like we're going to be able to have a rank in the game based on that league, which is pretty cool. It's definitely going to be a little bit more encouraging to make it a little bit more competitive when it comes to PvP. I'm excited to check that out. And then we have a new Adventure Sync level. So usually it has up to 3 levels, right? We have the 5 kilometer, we have the 25 kilometers, and then we have the 50 kilometers. Now we have a level 4. Could that be 75, or could that even be 100 kilometers? So everybody out there that is doing over 100 kilometers, I can't wait to see what the rewards are. There is no leak as far as what that goes to, but there is a new level that has just been added into the game, so we could get to level 4, and I'm excited. I mean, level 3 is pretty lucrative. I can't wait to see what that level 4 is. A lot of us might be getting our walking shoes on and getting out there to make sure we walk that 100 kilometers, if it is definitely noteworthy. And then we have some new themes coming in, so it looks like there might be some changes in how we perceive the weather in the game, and we also have new quests, and it looks like they're going to be defeating a Team Rocket Go grunt every day and then for the week. Similar to the streaks of how we catch a Pokemon and spin a Pokestops, it looks like we're going to be adding in a streak for the Go Rocket, defeating grunts on a 1 per day basis to keep your streak out, which would be cool. I can't wait to see what the rewards for that would be like. So it looks like there's going to be a limiting Pokemon feature to limit things like the Mew and the Celebi have. Could be for future Pokemon coming to events or for research quests. And then there have been 2 moves that have been added in, which is Aurora Sphere and Flying Press. And the Flying Press is actually the move that goes with Hawlucha, which is a Gen 7 Pokemon. So I'm definitely curious to see what is in store with this and why that move is being added into the gameplay. And then we have some miscellaneous things going on here. We have the Buddy Shown Heart type, which could be Buddy version 2 system. We have a possible new way to redeem QR codes. Looks like something that has to do with a ability for certain stops to reward certain items with a code. So who knows what that's going to be in the future, maybe in conjunction with sponsored stops. And then we have a new Help Shift support feature, which each account is going to have a support ID that's coming to the future. And then we have a couple first buff positions and container positions to help show items like lucky eggs in the UI. And then it also looks like there's going to be an update that has the month and year buckets for quest conditions, so you can restrict quests to a certain year or month. And then a little bit more of the camera anchors for the Pokemon models to make them a little bit different viewpoints. It's a lot of information, guys. We have a lot of things coming out. We have the Hawlucha that we saw with the new moves that are coming in. Potentially, we have the Team Go Rocket leaders coming in very soon. If you want that full leak, you definitely want to check it out up here because there's a lot of information that just pertains to that event looming in the shadows alone. And then we also have the updates for the Galarian Forms, which are pretty cool. I can't wait to see how those guys are going to be introduced. A lot of them kind of look like spooky, so I mean, that'd be amazing if like this looming in the shadows event launches like towards the end, maybe like the last week in Halloween, and then we get the Galarian Forms. I mean, I'm just speculating right now and kind of having some fun. And then also we had the new Adventure Sync rewards all the way to tier 4. Let me know in the comments below what you think this is. So I appreciate you guys for tuning in as always. Thank you to all my likers, commenters, subscribers, and Patreon members. I super appreciate all you guys. I'm gonna see you guys out on the next video. Peace. I just want to take a moment and sincerely thank all of my Patreon members, everybody that has taken their subscription to the next level and chosen to support me on this platform. I greatly appreciate you guys. As a growing channel and really trying to grow and improve as much as I possibly can, I really appreciate the extra support. You guys mean the absolute world to me. I cannot wait to connect with you soon, and I appreciate you guys all for being a part of the Trainer Club. I will see you guys out on the next video.